Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we are continuing a discussion with Crowl4AI, and in this video we will be discussing on how can we extract few informations from this website. Okay, so we will be extracting the specific informations like title and the price and delivery, all those things. Okay, so we'll see how easily we can do this with Crowl4AI. Okay, so for that, let me go to my code. So this is the URL that we are going to extract the details. So here we can see Samsung Galaxy tab is the URL that in which that we are going to extract the content. Okay, so we can do few imports. Okay, we can import async web crawler, and we can also have the cache mode. Okay, and we can have a extract strategy. For that we can import JSS extract strategy can be imported, and we need to have a async config, and we need to have a browser config and a crawler run config. Okay, so these are the few things that we needed. We can also need the JSON also. Okay, now we can start. First we need a extract function, so I can name it as a maybe extract underscore Amazon products. Okay, so here I can set a browser configuration, browser config. Okay, so this will set the browser configurations. Okay, so here I am going to say that browser type, so which is the Chromium browser type. So the application will use the Chromium browser type, and I can say that headless is equal to true. So this is will be happening in the background, it will not open the browser. Okay, so this is the browser configuration. Now we need to have a crawler configuration. So this is underscore config. Here I can say crawler configuration. Now this has to be have a extraction strategy. So what is our extraction strategy that we need to mention here? Okay, so here first we can mention the schema. Okay, the schema has few structures, right? First I can mention the name. I can say that Amazon product search result. Okay, now we need to specify the base selector. Okay, so the base selector, to get the base selector, go to the browser. So let me go to the browser. So from here I need to set the base selector. Okay, so let me find it, the base selector. Okay, let me go a little bit up. Okay, so this will be our base selector. So let me copy this. This is the data component type, and this is what we need to extract. Okay, so let me copy it here, let me paste it here. So here it will be data component type. Okay, so we have got our base selector. So base selector is data component type equal to, that is S search result. So that is we got it from the our website itself, from the website. Okay, now we can set the field. From that, which are fields that we need. Okay, so fields, I can have a starting array here. Then first I can give a name. Okay, I can look for a title. Okay, now in the title we need to specify the which selector that we need to take for this title. Okay, for that let me go to the website and check for the title. not the title. Let me go back. Span. So I'm trying to get this one. So let me see. I don't need this thing. Okay, let me minimize this. Okay, now it's clear. So we need to figure out. So it's a little challenging to get this. So let me try this. Okay, so this will be, we need to get this one, right? So we can select H2. Under the H2 we need to get it from the span, right? This span that we need to take. Okay, so this is what we need to take. So let me go and add the, so here I can say that we need to have a H2, under that we will have a span. Okay, and here we need to specify the type. The type will be text. Okay, so the first one is done. Now we can look for the second one. Okay, next we can take the image URL. Okay, so the name is, I can say it as an image. Okay, then we need to see a selector. Okay, so selector, we need to figure out the selector. Okay, now it's a, we need to get the type. So its type is actually a attribute kind of a type, right? That is what we are going to look. And one more thing that we need to know, which attribute that we need to take. So attribute will be src attribute. Okay, so for the image we will have an attribute, src attribute will be there, right? Now we need to figure out the selector, which selector that we need. Okay, so we need to figure out this image selector. So let me go back and do a inspect here. Here we can see that is the .s image. So that is what we are going to take. So here you can see this class, right? S image. So this is what we are going to take. So let me come here, and here I can mention .s image. Okay. So we got the image URL. Now we need to take the rating. So we will try to figure out 3 or 4 more things, then we will able to run that. I am not going to take everything because it may take some time. So here we will have a rating. So rating also we need to mention the selector. Okay, which one is the selector, and its type is text. Okay, now we can find out this, what is the selector for the rating. Okay, for that let me go here, and this is the rating. So let me do a inspect here. Okay, so let me take and inspect here. So here a icon pop over, it's not the rating. here I'm trying to figure out the rating thing. So this is the rating, that is 4.5. We need to get the class for this one. Okay, so let me check it again. I mean, this is the hardest part, that we need to get okay, so this is what we need. Okay, this is the a icon small is the what we need. So let me mention it here. Okay, so we have we need a icon star small. A icon star small, then we need a dot a, then we need a icon alt. Okay, so this is what we need for the rating. Okay, now we can look for the other one. So now we can look for a review count. One more thing that we can check, reviews count. Here also we need to have a selector. We need to figure out the selector. Okay, now we can see the type, which is equal to text. Okay, now we can we can have a one more thing, the last one, that is the price. Okay, the price name is price. Price also we need to have a selector. So here this is very simple, we are trying to figure out the selectors. Okay, now we can mention the type is equal to text. Fine. So we need to get two more things, that is a review count and the price. So for that we can come here. So this is the price, so I can come here and I can check the price, right? So we'll see. Okay, so this is the price that we need to get a off screen. Okay, so which is come under the a price. So a price, a off screen, so that is what we need. So that is a class that we need to specify. So here I can mention a price and I need a off screen. Okay, now we need to figure out the review count. Okay, for that we can go to, this is the review count that we need. So let me select the review count. So this is actually little challenging. So we need to figure out it's a data count. Okay, so let me check that. Okay, so here we have a data version is there, data. Okay, so this is what we need. Okay, so that is data CSA. So this is what we need. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, I can mention it as a selector. Okay, so we have got the all the configuration that we have got. So we are taking title, image, rating and the review count. Okay, fine. So let me see, all the brackets are closed. Okay, yes, we are good now. Now we can write a async method to get or to integrate this. Okay, so we will have a async, we can have a async web crawler can be created. Okay, here I can mention the config. this will be browser config. We must have a browser config here. Spelling is not correct, that means there is. So I think there is a problem with the indentation, that may be the reason. Here config is equal to browser config, okay, as crawler. Now here we need to have our result. The result will be the same code as we did earlier. I can have a crawler.arun. Here we can mention the URL, so which URL that we need to mention, and we need to have a config that will be the crawler config, and I can mention the cache mode dot, I can do a bypass. Okay, so once we have the result, if we have the result, okay, and we have the, once we have the result must have a result dot extracted content. Okay, now we can convert this into our product. So our product will be, I can do a json.load, this will be result.extracted content. Extracted content. So we will have our extracted content. Now we can do a looping with respect to this. Okay, product in products. Okay, now I can print one by one. Okay, so I can have a print. Here I can say that product details. What all things we have? First we have the title, right? I can mention title, will be product dot get. So the name that we have given, that is the title. Okay, now next will be can print. We need to have price, right? Here we can say that product dot get price. Next I can print, can have a rating. We'll see. Here I can say product dot get rating. Then we need to print two more things, right? That is the image and the image URL that we need to specify. That is the product dot get URL. We can have a, okay, let me check what things that we have missed. We have the price ready now, we have the rating, and we need to have a review count also, right? So let me say it as a review count. Here I can mention product dot get review count. Okay, so let me check the spelling is correct. This is the reviews count. Okay, so we have our code is ready. Now after each thing I can give a separator like this. So once this is done, okay, what I can do, we can start writing on the code, the main code. This will be needed asynco. Now we can say that asynco dot run. Okay, I can call the extract Amazon products. So this is a function that we are going to call. Okay, now let me go and run it. You can see that. Let me clear it. You can have a amazon.py. So let me execute it. Okay, so here we have some issues, f string unmatched thing. So let me go here. It's in the title. We have the title. So let me look on again. Title, product.get title. Okay, so this will be in a single quotes because outside we already have the double quotes. So let me change everything to single quotes. So this is what we are going to do. Okay. I'm just correcting the single quotes to double quotes. Okay, that's it. Okay, now it's ready. Now let me run it again. Okay, here it says set header set default. Boolean object has no attribute, set default. So it's trying to set something but not working. So let me go and check this. Browser conf. So here we have the browser configuration and browser config and browser type. Headless is equal to true. This is also correct. Okay, let me browser config. Says that in the browser config. CROMIUM. Okay, this is not headers, this will be headless. Okay, so that is a problem. So let me run it again. Okay, now the Crowl4AI started. We are getting an issue. Attribute str of this attribute read. Extracted content. Maybe some issues here. So let me check this. We will have a base loader. What I will do, I will just correct all those bugs and will run it. Otherwise, it's just waste of time. Okay. Okay. So I have made two corrections here. One is a mistake, that is the one is a coding mistake. So here earlier it was json.load. So I have corrected to json.loads. Okay. Then there is one more corrections I have to make. So the base selector initially was selecting only one object. Okay, one selector. So that also has to be changed. So it will be like a search result. Okay. So these are the two corrections that I have made. Okay. Now what I can do, let me click on this. So this is our Nokia. Maybe let me see iPhone. Okay, so we'll work with the iPhone. So let me, instead of Nokia, let me give it iPhone. Okay, now we can start running the program. Let me execute it. So the execution is in progress. See, we are able to get entire result in that search result. Okay, and which is very fast also. So we'll see anything is missing or not. Let me go up. Here the first one is 749 and 4.25 star. So we'll see 749 and it has a 4.2 out of 5, and we are getting the image and the review count is 4.2 out of 5. Okay, so we are getting all the result with respect to the search result. So in this way we will able to easily extract the content what we need in a structured way. Okay, so we extracted the content and we convert it into JSON object, right? So, and you guys have seen, right, this is the extractions happen in a very fast way, right? Okay, so it actually took 3.21 seconds. That's it. So that is all about in this video. So please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.